What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here today. I'm going to be going over the best solo challenges to do for rewards. I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of an idea which ones you should be doing in order. Maybe you just got Madden this past week and you haven't really got into too many solos. You're kind of trying to figure out what rewards are going to be best. So I'm going to show you guys which ones to do, how to do the star system and take advantage of it. And like I said, which rewards are best. You don't necessarily have to get all those stars on each solos to make them worthwhile. So that being said, let's just get right into it, guys. So first off is the Ultimate Team Challenges, the Ultimate Trainers, I mean. And this is going to be pretty easy to complete. You have to do them to get the Ultimate Trainer. You have to get a certain amount of stars. You have to get all of these tiers, so that way you can get the token at tier 5, and then you also get another token at tier 10. As you can see, as you continue to move up, you will get extra star coins, so they're not bad to complete all the way. Definitely, I would do these first just to get that 85 overall player if you're just starting your team. Like I said, you really just have to get those tokens, but if you want to do a little bit more to get the other players, then you can. Next up, the one I would do is actually MUT Superstars. The reason I would do MUT Superstars is now that they have them out and the 90 Patrick Mahomes is in the game, I would try to get all of these stars as much as possible, because as you can see at that 145 tier, you will be getting an 89 to 90 overall non-auctionable superstar master, and you have a chance of getting that Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if it's going to be non-auctionable, or I'm sorry, a fantasy pack, but we will see. So you would definitely want to get that. And then at the tier 1, you get an 84 to 85 overall non-auctionable as well, and that's actually a fantasy pack, so if you need someone to help out your team. And you can get, I believe it was 80 stars. Let's see how many stars. It's 16, and then you can get 5 per each. So yeah, you can get 80 stars total. And then you can, if you also complete the daily ones, you get an extra 5 per day, and that's what's going to help you get to that 145 tier. So you really just want to get that 84 to 85, and then this is just going to be an overtime solo challenge to do, but definitely going to be a good one to do. For the NFL Epics, what I would do is I would work towards the Baker Mayfield, which was at like 60, I believe, 60 tier. And then I would not really worry about the Deacon Jones. I wouldn't go all the way to the 120. Not right off the bat. There's a lot better challenges to be done. What you can do is just do Baker and do as many as the ones that are super quick. So if you look at the first one, pass 14 yards in first play, you can do that on 3 stars really fast. You get all the coin rewards. So do a lot of those ones. But once you start getting into the Bakers that are more of the full games, if you don't feel like doing them to get the stars, as you can see, this one's actually pretty easy because it's only pass for a touchdown 4 plays. But a couple of the ones beforehand were pass for 60 yards 1 play, easy. Like I said, so all these ones are super easy. You want to continue to go all the way because it's as long as they're all 1 drives and things like that, they're gonna be pretty easy to do. You don't want to do full games; those take a lot of times. But when it's 1 drive and just complete it, you'll fly through them. You'll get those stars super easy. Even if you don't necessarily get all the stars and you just are getting 3 stars per one, it'll add up. And then what I did on the Deacon is kind of the same thing. You can continue to do a couple of them. Like you don't really want to do Deacon too much, just because as you can see, you have to get 3 or fewer points and 5 or fewer first downs in 1 half. These are going to be a lot longer, and if you're going to play half games or full games, you're going to want to come over to these theme builders. These theme builder challenges are amazing. I've actually done the Myles Garrett. So you can do them all on 1 star, 2 star. You're going to get extra points just from doing the extra challenges. So I did it on 1 star. And then what I would do is some of them I would get the challenges, some of them I wouldn't. So rush for 3 touchdowns. I didn't do this one just because I didn't want to take that much time scoring touchdowns. And because you don't really need the milestones on here. As you can see from the theme builders, you're not going to get really anything good from the milestones. As you move up, maybe you get a little bit, 500 stars. That's a lot of theme builder stars. That's going to be like 5 teams of 16 full games. So that's not really going to be worth your time. It's actually going to be like 5.5 teams, I believe, because it'll be 80 stars per 16 games. 80 stars per team, which is 16 full games. So what you're going to want to do is just, like I said, you're going to want to do them super easy, as fast as possible. The only ones you have to do to get the player is you need to get 3 stars to get this Myles Garrett Core Elite card. Because the reason these are so great to do is you get their power up card right off the bat, you get their core elite, and then you get their theme builder. So instantly you get like an 87 overall player per theme builder that you do. And as you're leveling up, you get multiple theme builder tokens, which you put into the set and continue to do them. So this one, as you can see, you needed to get 3 stars. So I did it, I believe, on first difficulty. Maybe I might have even did it on 2. I believe I did it on the second difficulty, and then I actually completed both of the bonuses, but I wasn't sure about completing both of them. So I knew I could rush the ball 20 times. I wasn't too sure about the allow 9 or fewer. So super easy to do. And then on the final one, I believe you have to get another 3. So I didn't want to do score 42 points, and I didn't want to force a safety. So I actually did it on 3 stars, and then I actually ended up getting a safety. So that's how I ended up with the 4 stars, but super easy to do. In the 5-minute quarters, they do get a little bit longer towards the end, and the 4-minute quarters. But if you can see all the way up, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So basically half the season is 3-minute quarters. If you're playing that on 1 star, you're going to basically fly through it very, very quickly. You can do it on a higher difficulty if you want to try to complete Mutt Master faster, but I don't think this is the best use of getting those stars. And then as you see on these lions, I haven't started, but I'm going to be doing the same thing to get the Darius Slay, because right here you just need to complete 1 star to get his power up, and then as you continue to go all the way down, I will get his core elite and then his theme builder. So Journey, I would not really focus on Journey, guys. It's something I would work on over time. I did get the 25,000 coins. I am working towards Michael Thomas at that 125, but I'm not planning on going all the way to the 200. And the reason is they're really annoying to do. A lot of them, you know, some of them are in the 3rd quarter, but as you can see, they start getting, basically I'm in the 2nd quarter, beginning of the 2nd quarter, down by 14. You have to rush for 2 touchdowns if you want to get full stars and win the game. So that's a long 5-minute quarters. It's not really going to be that viable of an option. You do get an 88 Michael Thomas Journey card, but honestly, he's really not that good. He's so slow. He does have great catching stats, but you're better off using your time somewhere else and then just buying someone off the auction house, powering up a Tyreek Hill, or just leveling up your Torrey Holt, or if you choose the Ultimate Trainer, Juju Smith. That is also a good one. So that's why I would stay away from Journey. And then as you can see on the level challenge, I've done some of them just because you do get coin rewards as you go up. So they're not the worst ones to do, but they're not necessarily the best either. You basically can just go to each of them. They're super easy to do. So this one's getting a rushing touchdown basically every drive. It says gain 70 total rushing yards and then get a rushing touchdown on this drive. And then as you do them, each one's going to be different. There's only like 4 challenges each. Get 2 sacks in the half. I probably won't be doing sacks just because sacks are super hard to get against computer. Just they're very inconsistent, so it won't be the first one I do. These ones score 14 points in a half. Pretty easy to do, like theoretically, but it's just going to take a little bit more time. Feel free to do it. And then these ones, so as you can see, these are level challenges, so you're going to unlock more as you go. But there's lockdowns, which if we go into lockdowns, I've already done 2 of them, so don't let them throw 20 passing yards and then you have to finish the game. But it's the 4th quarter with 2 minutes left, so it's super, super fast. If you get a pick, you just knee down, and then once again, 2 minutes left, don't allow 10 yards. And then the point generator scored 21 points in a half, 42 points in a half, and 35 points in a quarter. Not really the best ones to do. If you really want to get these little coin rewards, you can, but I would focus on the ones that are just 1 drive to start, get you these minuscule coin rewards, and then focus on the theme builders, about finishing the superstars as much as possible, assemble your team, and then completing the Baker Mayfield NFL Epics. Even if you're not going to use the Baker Mayfield, you can either put him into an 85 and 86 set, trying to get an 87 or 88 overall, or you can quick sell them for like, I think 780, 720 training, something like that, and then use that to power up some other players. And also guys, stay away from the legends unless you're really trying to get a legend, because if you see, they're full games. So you get a power up, unless you really want that legend, you don't want to do these. They're not really worth your time because they're full games, and there's a lot better things you can be doing with your time. Like I said, unless you really need their power up card because you want to use them, then I would maybe go into these and do them. Like I said, not really the best use of time, but if you really, really want that card, you don't want to spend the coins. But probably if you do the level rewards, honestly, you could probably get enough stars to get these legends for faster, and you'll spend the same amount of coins because you'll be getting the coins so much faster through the other way. That's pretty much it. And then what you guys want to be doing with this is obviously quick selling what you don't need for training, sell what you don't need for coins, and make sure you're doing all your exchange sets and things like that. Also, you want to be trying to complete these missions while doing them. So obviously this Deacon Jones, you're going towards them, but that doesn't really matter. Like I said, the theme builder, don't really worry about these because you have to earn 3 stars to earn a theme king. I already did that. I don't know why it's telling me to do that. It's not really that big of a deal. It's already done. But don't focus on these 2 harder ones. You want to make sure you're doing your guys' daily missions as well. As you can see, win 1 game, win 2 games, and purchase a pack. So just win 2 games and buy the 500, get a player pack every day, and you'll get a quick sell from it. That's at least 1,000 coins. And maybe you get lucky and pull 50,000 or something like that. That's going to help you out a lot. And you can also continue to move towards these career stats. They're not supposed to really be done quickly. As you can see, passing yards 950,000 is the highest, but it starts at 50K, 15K rushing yards. So you can see I'm working towards them. I'm not really on my way there yet, but they do give you coin rewards for that. And then also if you have your Pat Tillman in and you use him, you can get pass deflections and forced fumbles and etc. And you get a bunch of coin rewards from that too. So just continue to do those, guys. Like I said, really if you're focusing on those solo challenges, really the ones I would do is the Ultimate Trainer right off the bat. I would focus on that, get your 85 Ultimate Trainer. Then I would really focus on, I would complete the superstars to the most of the ability if you do have it unlocked, just because you can work towards that 89 to 90 Patrick Mahomes hopefully. And then the theme builders is really the other one you want to focus on. You can put the NFL epics in there. It's not too hard to get Baker. It's only going to take a couple hours. But the theme builders are going to be the best ones. They're going to give you 87 overalls, basically for free. You're just going to have to buy a little bit of training. So it's going to help you boost your team to that 85, 86 over time. You can get like maybe 5 of them. I think I have like 5 tokens if I really wanted to do all of them. So that's pretty much it, guys, for the video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe if you guys want to see more Madden content. And as always, guys, I will see you next time.